Hello YouTube. I just saw this video on my For You thing on YouTube and I thought I just had to blind react to it, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It was pretty crazy thumbnail, I can't even lie to you, so here we go.
Police in California take a mom in after she calls 911 and they find her son with his throat slit after a trip to Disneyland. I go through the horrific allegations. I'm Anjanette Levy, and this is Crime Fix.
What? 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 What?
Really quickly, before we get into the details.
No, girl, I don't care.
11, you're understanding it. That's how bad this is. This woman, Saritha Ramaraju, is in jail in Orange County, California. She's charged with murdering her 11-year-old son. DA Todd Spitzer says that Ramaraju was visiting her son on a custody visit and had taken him on a vacation to Disneyland. That little boy probably had the time of his life. Kids love Disneyland or Disney World, whichever park you go to. It's known as the happiest place on earth. But the DA says Ramaraju had something evil in mind, and a representative from the DA's office will be here shortly to talk with us more about what happened. Ramaraju and her son were staying at the La Quinta Inn in Santa Ana last Wednesday, March 19th. The hotel is less than 11 miles from Disneyland, about a 20-minute drive. Ramaraju was supposed to return her son to his father last Wednesday. She called 911 from the hotel just before 9:15 a.m.
Early in the morning too, dog?
Come over here.
Where?
Come over here.
Yo, she crying, please? No.
She has blood on her hands.
Yo, what?
Blood on her hands. Who else is inside? Just your son?
Now, you could probably see in that video that Ramaraju was holding a phone in her hand as officers approached. Here's Officer Natalie Garcia of the Santa Ana Police Department.
Our officers and detectives are currently investigating a very tragic incident of an 11-year-old boy that was stabbed and killed by his mother. Our officers responded to La Quinta Inn at about 9:30 this morning after a report of a woman who stated that she had killed her son. When our officers arrived, they quickly took that woman into custody and she was transported to a local hospital after stating that she had ingested some sort of substance. She remains in custody and in stable condition. Unfortunately, our officers located the little boy with multiple stab wounds inside the hotel room. Orange County Fire Authority also responded and pronounced the little boy deceased.
Damn.
Officers located a knife inside the hotel room, which is believed to be the weapon used in the crime. We're urging anyone with information regarding this homicide to please contact the Santa Ana Police Department.
The cases that I cover make it clear that terrible, terrible things can happen, and sometimes having a good lawyer can make all the difference. That's where our partner and sponsor, Morgan & Morgan, comes in. The firm has more than 1,000 attorneys because it wins a lot. In the last few months, Morgan & Morgan secured a $9.3 million verdict for a car crash victim in Florida, a $5.6 million verdict for another car accident victim in Atlanta, not to mention a $1.8 million verdict in Kentucky after the insurance company offered the victim a mere $5,000 in that case. Can you believe that? Even if you think your case isn't worth millions, why not start a claim and fight for what you deserve? Morgan & Morgan makes it really easy. You can start a claim from your phone in just 8 clicks. So if you're ever hurt, you can easily start a claim at forthepeople.com/crimefix or click the link in the description and pinned in the comments. I want to bring in Kimberly Eds. She's the public information officer with the
let's bring in Kimberly.
Orange County District Attorney's Office. Kimberly, this is an awful case. So talk to me a little bit about what's going on with this case. Obviously, Saritha Ramaraju is facing incredibly serious charges, accused of murdering a young boy, her son, who she should have been doing everything in the world to protect.
Uh, we have charged this mother with
I'm a
one
trash can right
count
beside
of
me,
murder
bitches.
and the personal use of a knife for slitting her 11-year-old son's throat while they were on a custody
Why
visit
is she low-key smiling, though? What the fuck? Why is she low-key smiling, though?
where they went to Disneyland for the 3 days
Yo, she's grinning, my nigga.
before this incident.
She's literally trying not to laugh. What the fuck?
He was living his best life, every child's dream of being
She
at
just chuckled.
Disneyland, buying souvenirs, spending time with his mom during a court-ordered week-long visit. And the day that he was supposed to be returned to his father and the day that they were going to check out of that motel, instead, she slit his throat and then hours later called 911 to report that she had killed her son and had tried to take some pills to kill herself. And when law enforcement arrived, they found just a horrific, horrific scene of this poor little boy with his throat cut on the bed. And there were the souvenirs from Disneyland in the room, which are you're supposed to buy those to remember the good times that you had. And
Yo,
instead,
is this not freaky or am I fucking tripping? Why is she giggity and shit?
this little boy didn't even have a chance to remember the good times because he was murdered by his own mother.
Wow. I I can't even
Okay, now it looks like she's trying not to cry. Like,
imagine.
I don't know what you're. I don't.
So the little boy, he's 11 years old. I mean, is this like spring break and parents are divorced? So there's this court ordered schedule of when each parent has the visitation and who has custody and that type of thing.
Yeah, they've had a very contentious divorce. They've been divorced since 2018. The mom moved out of state and was just recently given visitation to spend time with her son. And this is just, I mean, you can't even wrap your head around how a mother, I mean, any parent, anyone
I wouldn't.
could
Damn,
kill
son.
someone that they're supposed to be protecting. I mean, that's your entire.
All right, guys. I'm pretty sure that they're just gonna keep on rambling about the case, but gotta go. I tried to fart, but I didn't. Oh, there it goes. Hold on. Okay, it didn't come out. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. And yeah.